now we hide. Again, it's just another weird one. Weird way they designed this particular part of the game. It's just like, okay. It's like weird, toxic nastiness. We'll get that on the way back. I think I have to call to get the thing on my radar.
Terrorists are finished inputting the detonation codes. The only way to stop the launch now is to re-input the detonation codes to lock the detonation mechanism. You need that key to do it. Find that key, Snake. There's no other way.
Okay, maybe not. Let's try another chaff grenade. Shit.
Did you find the key?
No, it's not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
No. There are a lot of big rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
Oh,
now
boy.
who's being ridiculous?
No, I'm right. There's no other possibility. Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
I can't remember if it actually shows the rat on the tracker. Oh. Hardest part of the game, right here. good luck slash planning on my part. Alright, don't have to go down there now. Now I just have to make my way back up. Away we go. Oh, come on. All right. I wish that there was just radar for this part. It's kind of annoying. It's like, huh? What was that noise? Looks like they're not here. Alright, I need the PAL key. Thankfully I just have to walk up to it and insert the PAL key.
PAL code number 1, confirmed.
Hell yeah.
Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1.
Yep. No NSTC
Now
code.
PAL number 2.
NTSC codes.
Freeze the key.
Yep. I don't know. We're in like the final stretch here. I don't think that guy respawns either, so now I don't have to, hopefully I don't have to worry about scoping for him every time I come back here. Thankfully I only have to come back here 2 more times. That does, however, mean I do have to climb this, up and down this, 2 more times. This is a weird portion of the game where it's like, alright, it's like you've been doing, like, going pretty much, like, straightforward through most of the game, minus 1 trip back for the sniper rifle. And then we get to good old Metal Gear here. And it's just like, alright, it's like, now you're gonna come down here to get the key back. And then we're gonna make you go back to freeze the key. And then back to heat up the key. Oh geez. That's bad. Throw one more. Alright, there we go. How you doing, Nick? Luckily for freezing the key, I don't have to go very far. I just have to be here. Happy Hat... What? I'm confused now. What? Hatsune Miku Day? Really even naps sound good. I had a small doctor's appointment today after work. I did not realize it was Hatsune Miku Day. Happy Hatsune Miku Day. So now I think we just gotta wait here until the card turns blue. Ah, the Nintendo Switch told you that it's Hatsune Miku Day. Alright, there we go. Now we gotta make a bum rush back to the place. In order to get the card key back in time. Which I honestly don't remember how the mechanics of this work. I think you should have it out to keep it cold. I'm just gonna check each time because this is one of those situations where the game likes to be a little finicky, but not terribly finicky. Like, I wish I had a timer on me. I also gotta make sure not to... I gotta try and scope... Yep. Ah, this guy responds. Damn it. We also burn a lot of chaff grenades in this last section. Okay, we're still good. Blow up. Cool. Whew, alright. PAL key number 2 in.
PAL code number 2. Next comes PAL number 3. Warm the key.
Yep. Yeah, there's still no switches in stock anywhere near me. What? God. He turned at like the perfect time to dodge all my shots. And then obviously because this game operates on the like suppressors don't make sound loud enough for people to hear it. Didn't even notice that I was... Didn't even notice I had fired shots, which is not how suppressors work at all. Sorry, video game fans. That, like, suppressors in video games don't exist in the real world. That's not how physics work. All right, how many chaff grenades? Actually, might just run the gauntlet of getting shot up like crazy here, because I want to save some for our boss fight coming up. Making good progress here. Oh man, there are guards here now. That's bad. Can't be having that. Can't be having guards. Alright, cool. Now for the short, longish elevator ride up.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
I'm gonna turn my
Okay,
lights on
so
while
what's
this
up?
cutscene
I've
plays.
got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well,
Okay.
apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
Gasp.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the
Nanomachines.
best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. I questioned her.
Okay. I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
Ah yes,
So
truth
it's
serum.
true, isn't
That'll
it?
work.
Naomi. I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Alright, that one wasn't too bad. These coda calls are thankfully not super long. Ah yes, they placed all the claymores back around. So I'm going to do my due diligence codes and collect them. I love how they put two of them right here where there's a ration that I will gladly take. Thermal goggles. Any more? Oh, yep. Let me get the item first, and then I'll get those two claymores. Not like I'll need them, but it's easier just to not blow myself up on the way back. I think. Alright. I wonder what that is. Ah! Thing's looking right down at me. Alright. On our way back up. Thankfully, the elevators cutscene's not too long. Always gotta check for good stuffs. At least the PAL key is back to room temperature. I think this one you don't want to have out while you're running back because it'll cool down too quickly. So you want to just get rid of it like that. I should really look up and see how the mechanic of this works. I mean, somebody's gotta know by now. I'm doing a quick Google search. Alright. Time for the run back. And also another codec cutscene. Because we gotta have those, right? Also, if there's claymores, I want to know who's planting them. If there's claymores on the way back now, I want to know who's planting them while I'm making these short trips back and forth. That they're just like, somebody moved all the claymores, let me just put more down. think the next one is where we get the codec cutscene. Ow, 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 ow. Also, I did not watch the whole PlayStation State of Play. I just caught the almost very end of it and that dinosaur game. That dinosaur game looks really cool. Looks like a dinosaur Earth Defense Force meets Dynasty Warriors type game. That should be fun. I was confused why they closed the show with Square Enix because those two games looked like they should have come out about
Snake,
15 years ago.
Can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother.
Your big brother?
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
It's always
Yes.
Big Boss.
He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. And joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox, no. Naomi, tell me something.
About about FoxDie? FoxDie is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. FoxDie contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The
We're definitely in the
TNF-epsilon is
biology
carried along
territory
the
that I'm
bloodstream to the
confused
heart, where
too.
they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
I'm so confused.
You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use FoxDie.
Huh? You weren't?
Partially.
No.
This is like kind of like the big, like
You
one
were
of the big
injected with
reveals.
FoxDie as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that FoxDie was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
The next twist is coming up real quick. Alright, 6.5 minutes for that cutscene. I should have kept a time, like a like big timer. Alright, now I gotta get through this part really quick. Cause I can't let the PAL key get too cold. Alright, guard placement was good. Now we'll come up on the next big twist. The latter part of the game is kind of like pretty, oh my god. I'm just gonna... Did you play through the PS1 version, or did you play through Twin Snakes? Like, even though, like, I'm playing through on, like, an emulator because the PS2 is still not ready. Ah, come on. There we go. Ooh. Still not ready. I'd say, like, comparatively, this is probably the best version. Like, Twin Snakes was cool, but I think there's just a little bit more of, I don't know, cohesiveness to it, to this game, compared to Twin Snakes on the GameCube. Also, Twin Snakes on the GameCube is, like, supremely anime. Like, if you think this one has, like, some anime moments in it, whoo boy. Alright. I'll start the cutscene timer here because this one's gonna be a long one.
Confirmed.
Or this is gonna be a long little section.
Entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Oh no, I did the job for them.
I deactivated it.
Here's the real twist.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
What?
First, I thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as thief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
In any case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid. How the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
Luckily, we have the gas mask. Oh wait, I'm supposed to call Otacon. Duh.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass. You can't break it with an ordinary weapon.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute,
Thanks, buddy. Dun, 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 dun.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
It's like, whew. Oh yeah. Also, we will 100% save right here before we move on.
Is everything all right, Snake?
So I've totally not saved since we started tonight. Oops.
Don't give up.
Thanks for the motivation. Alright, time for the long cutscene. I think.
Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say. Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Armstech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox Die.
Fox Die? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got us in the Pentagon. He reported that Dr. Hunter altered Fox Die's program just before the operation, but no one knows how. Why?
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Die's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Die vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Armstech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Die, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
Could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But
Mood.
I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will him. I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes. Yeah!
Damn.
Snake, your blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon. Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving.
Ah, yes, now it's time for our legendary showdown with Metal Gear.
How do I stop it?
A Metal Gear, yes, because there's always more. Always more Metal Gears. Alright, not bad. Was only like, that was a sub 15-minute cutscene. Most of these cutscenes have been like really ow. Ow. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Whew. First phase done. It's like, did I do it?
Did that do it?
Hurry! Get away!
Grey Fox!
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
So it is you.
You look terrible, Snake. You haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Sure, with a ninja. One-winged ninja.
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I am a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi.
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I
Gasp.
was young then and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe conscience. Even now she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time. Here
lasered off his arm.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use royal harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal. Destroy the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the code name Fox, but now you're finished! No! Fire the stinger! Fox! Can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
He's kind of like almost already dead, but of course.
In front of you. I can't do it. Finally die. After Zanzibar. It's no good. I can't do it. From the battle. Neither truly alive. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally end. Snake, we're not tools of the government or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Now there's a real Dan May Death moment.
He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
All right, time for Rex round 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh shit. Well, that's bad. Oh shit. I'm probably gonna die here. Yep. I forgot that this part, the second half of the fight, is really rough.